Welcome to this episode of Your Property Business, the video podcasts that help you get the most out of your own property business. But in terms of misconceptions around sort of small scale development, what do you think the main misconceptions are, do you think, out there?
Main misconceptions. Okay. Firstly, most people think of small scale development, and I use other people's words that I hear so often played back to me by students as an advanced strategy in property, and it's not. Okay, and I hate the word strategy. To be fair, what I actually like is it's a business, and I think a lot of people don't think of it being a business. So the first thing is think of it as a business. So this misconception is that I'm going to get into property. I'm completely brand new. I can't possibly start as development because that's for the big boys, the big girls. Okay. I've got to start and do a bit of sourcing, a bit of rent to rent, a bit of buy to let, HMO, service departments. And if I'm really well behaved, I could do the advanced strategy of property development. No, it's not. That is about as far from the truth as you can ever imagine for most people. Okay. Now, I'm not going to deny that if you're in the industry and you get in the industry and you dip your toe into sourcing, doing some rent to rent, buy to lets, you are going to pick up a lot of terminology and you're going to gain some great experience. Quite often, though, a lot of that experience is not relevant to being a developer because development is in terms of its complexity, it's a big step up. Okay. I've got a student of mine who teaches HMOs. Okay. But he said, my word, what a difference this is. There are thousands of moving parts in property development. But the reality is you can learn it. Okay, you can learn it. So if you need passive income, if you're trying to get that income to replace your job and you want to do it relatively quickly, you can go on a mastermind, like a PIN mastermind, and the results are there, proven time after time that people can go in and replace their wages within a year. You're not going to do that in development. Okay. You're not going to get rich in development in a year. It's going to take you 2 years. It's probably going to take you, we train people, it takes 12 months. Okay. You can't start looking for 6 months. So there's 6 months and it might take you 18 to 24 months to do the deal. So you're probably not going to get any money out the back end until 2 years. So if you need passive income, you're trying to get out that job straight away or as quick as you can, go and look at buy-to-let HMO service departments, good cash flow products. If you're actually, and I've got a lot of students who've already got portfolios. They've already got portfolios. They built their portfolios. They're struggling to build them any quicker. They feel the government's coming down on them at every left, right, and centre angle. Or equally, we've got people who've got other businesses. Okay, I've got accountants that I'm training. I've got IT consultants that've got their other businesses, which they're very happy with, and they want. Maybe let's use the word maybe not appropriately, but a side hustle. It's a bit more than a side hustle, but they want a side hustle. Okay. And the thing that development gives you, it gives you this opportunity because it's highly leveraged. You are not picking up bathrooms in the back of your car. You are not decorating it. You are not actually going to be down on site every week. In fact, they don't want you on site every week. You might go once or twice a month at most.
Okay.
So it's a highly leveraged business. And so the reality is it's a different business model. You just need to learn it. And so this misconception, I think the most popular misconception is that it's something that's advanced and I have to build up to. And it is definitely not. I think there is a misconception, which I think a few people would appear to the reactions that we get from people that we meet, peddle perhaps, is that it's relatively straightforward. And it's not. Okay. It's hugely complex. It's hard work. That doesn't mean lots of hours. It's about working smarter, but it's hard work, but it's entirely possible. Okay.
Got it.
So as long as you're going into it expecting this to be a hard journey, because no one out there, if they really think about it, Chris, expects to make £250,000 a year like a walk in the park.
No. There's a massive commitment, isn't there? I think mental commitment and then physically doing things, which definitely sets any successful person, I think, apart.